Hello everybody and welcome to our DVC journey. Today what we're doing is going to be sharing with you 4 additional points in reference to buying Old Key West points directly through Disney Vacation Club. But before we share those 4 points with you, we want to review our last video just to highlight it. First of all, it's the Old Key West direct point sale purchase where Disney Vacation Club is offering huge savings. So, for example, if you buy 200 points, you're going to save possibly $10,000. If you buy 300 points, it's a graduated savings. 300 points, you save $21,000. So it is a very good sale. A lot of people are already acting on purchasing these points through Disney Vacation Club. We're seeing comments on Facebook of people that have our current members that have added an additional 100 points or 50 points or 200 points. So people are contacting their guide to be able to purchase these points. That's one thing that was mentioned in the previous video. The second thing is when buying directly through Disney Vacation Club, you're going to get the blue card, the membership card. What that does is gives you access to the different perks that Disney Vacation Club offers to their direct members, such as discounts on dining up to 20%, on merchandise 20%, on dining 10%, and also you would get access to the different lounges that Disney Vacation Club members have that buy direct through Disney Vacation Club. So there's a lounge over at Epcot. There is a lounge that they are going to, or they currently have over at Bay Lake Tower, and possibly even future lounges as Disney adds those on. Of course, you would have access to those. Also buying direct through Disney Vacation Club, you have no restrictions on the points that are purchased. Even though this is the original Disney Vacation Club Old Key West, you have no restrictions. You can use them at any of the resorts. So when you buy resale, you are restricted from using the newer resorts. So you would not be able to use them at the cabins at Fort Wilderness, the Riviera, Alani, or perhaps even the new Polynesian Tower, depending on which way DVC decides to put that. Is it going to be associated with the current Polynesian, or is it going to be separate? So anyway, it would not be a problem for you if you buy points direct through Disney Vacation Club. As we always say, we bring information whether it's for Disney Vacation Club direct or resale. We own both direct and resale, so we're not sponsored by Disney Vacation Club or resale points or marketplaces, brokers. We're just giving information for either side. So with this, no restrictions buying directly through Disney Vacation Club, restrictions when buying resale. The other thing is, the bonus on this is that if you buy Old Key West directly through Disney Vacation Club, your contract for Old Key West will not expire at 2042. In the year 2042, 18 years roughly from now, it'll expire in 2057. So it's an additional 15 years. You get an additional 15 years of membership and use for unrestricted points at any of the DVC resorts. So that is an incredible offer, I feel, for you to be able to have access to all those resorts without any restrictions. If you go to resale, they do have contracts that expire in 2057, but they'll come with restrictions. And if that doesn't matter to you, then it doesn't matter to you. But most of them expire in 2042. Very limited 2057 contracts. So what we're going to do is we're going to link below our guide's information, his phone number, and his email address, Rick Palmero, super guy we've dealt with before, and he'll be happy to help you if you don't have a guide, or if your guide's no longer with Disney Vacation Club, or you've never bought from Disney Vacation Club. You have someone that you can contact. Where you're also going to put our Dream It Forward link so that down below that all you have to do is click on that, you register, and you don't have to purchase, but you just register. And by doing that, if you do buy from Disney Vacation Club, you'll save an additional $500. What it is a link for our membership. We don't see your information, you don't see our information, but all it does is gives you an additional $500 off of your purchase. So we're going to put those items down below. We're also going to put up in one of these corners the last video that we did that announced the Old Key West sale from Disney Vacation Club. So if you've not watched that, you can review that too. But what about the 4 things that we said we're going to share with you that people have been asking about, are unsure about? We're going to give some clarity to it. Number 1, this sale ends on June 24th. Don't wait until June 24th to get registered and start talking to a guide. These things take a little bit of time, but once it happens, you have those points quickly into your account. But don't wait until the last minute. That's number 1, June 24th, the date to remember. Another thing to remember, point number 2, this sale is only while supplies last. It's already a sold out resort. We know that. It's been sold out for years. But Disney Vacation Club does have points for Old Key West that obviously they have to sell. So it's a limited inventory. So just because it expires on June 24th, it is only while supplies last. And people have already started purchasing these points. Number 3, one member had commented in our last video, I can't find this offer on the Disney Vacation Club, and thank you for bringing that to our attention. You're right, you cannot find this offer on Disney Vacation Club website. That is because it is a sold out resort, and it's a special that they don't advertise. The only thing you're going to find is Alani, Riviera, and the cabins at Fort Wilderness. Those are the only ones that you're going to find to be able to purchase points. This is a special sold out resort, so you literally have to call a guide. And of course, we're giving you our guide's information if you choose to use Rick to be able to discuss with him what the point system is. Any questions you have about Disney Vacation Club that you're unsure about, maybe you're just looking to add points, maybe you're a brand new possible member, he can answer all those questions that you might have to be able to give you clarity. Remember, we're not licensed brokers, we're not licensed agents. You need to speak to a specialist, and that's what Disney Vacation Club guides are. They know all of the information about this program, which you would qualify. It's no pressure in purchasing. You just talk to them and they'll be happy to give you this information and more than what we're sharing with you. So that's point number 3. What about point number 4? Point number 4, as of late, Disney Vacation Club has actually been exercising their right of first refusal, or ROFR. They've been buying Old Key West contracts as they have been sold. They bring it to the attention of Disney Vacation Club. The brokers do that, hey, we've sold this contract. The member has gotten an offer. This is what it is. So Disney Vacation Club has said, you know what, we're going to buy those points. And because we have somebody that's interested in this use year for this many points and make it available, or they're just deciding the sale is going so well, they're accumulating some additional points because they're at a very good price. So if 2057 doesn't matter to you and a blue card doesn't matter to you as far as buying points direct and having those different perks, then resale's available. You know, if you just want a 2042 contract and none of these other things matter to you, then that's available to you. But if you want to pick up a contract through Disney Vacation Club Direct, you're going to get a contract automatically that expires in 2057. So a lot of things going on with this. It reminds me of the recent sale that they had with the Grand Floridian. It was a very popular sale, a lot of activity. Once it got going and generating the interest, they started selling these points. And one thing that was interesting about that is that it's while supplies last. Even though it wasn't a sold out resort, it became a sold out resort. So people were in the mix of working out how many points they wanted to buy directly through GVC with Grand Floridian. But by the time they settled on how many points, what use year, all of that kind of stuff, they were sold out. So it's just like buying a house. You see a house that's for sale and you get a hold of your agent. Hey, we see this listed, and the agent goes to make an offer for you. It's already sold. So you have to go and look for another home that you want to purchase. So DVC can be kind of like that, especially when they offer pretty substantial savings and hot deals like they did with the Grand Floridian. I think it's similar with Old Key West, that you got no restrictions. That's you're going to have a contract with. You're going to have a blue card. You get the 15-year extension on the Old Key West contract. There's so many things that are being offered. So would I buy Old Key West under this offer? If I was in the market, I would. We're not in the market for additional points. But if I was in the market and I liked Old Key West, and it really doesn't matter, because whether you like Old Key West or not, you're direct. And remember, you have no restrictions. So you can use those Old Key West points at any of the other resorts. You just have to remember your 11-month booking window for your home resort and 7 months if you want to use it at any other resort. So keep those things in mind. I hope this information is helpful for you. If you didn't see our last video on buying Old Key West with the prices slashed, what DVC's offer, make sure you view that, take a look at it. It goes into detail about this program, and hopefully this information is helpful for you and us covering these 4 additional points with you. So as we always say, thank you for joining us on our DVC journey. Be kind to cast members, and we'll see you on our next DVC journey. Bye.